Thanks for clicking on that video and welcome back to another race. Today I'm in GT3 fixed sprint race, 20 minutes at Suzuka. I've been saying forever I wanted to do more of these, so here I am giving it a go. As I look at the lobby, might have picked the wrong night to do it, but we're going to roll with it. There's 18 cars. Actually did out-qualify one person, which frankly shocked me to death. So yeah, let's have some fun. Hope to survive. By the way, I am sick. I apologize in advance for any coughing or anything silly like that. I'm going to do my best to edit that out after it's over, but I can't make many promises, so enjoy. This rolling start still get me. 20 minutes. See if we can survive. No fast repairs either, so that's one guy. It's very strange for him to be so low in item. Jeez, always do that. In iRating in a lobby, but there's some like seriously high people in here. 9K, 8K, 7K. It's wild. I'm fully expecting to get just completely lost here at some point, but I'm gonna try my best to stay with this group. Just try to learn something. I've wanted to race these cars much more. I'm still like waiting for that Corvette GT3 to come out. I think I will probably completely switch over and just do that. But yeah. Every time we do the special events, it's like I want to do more of these types of cars. And I did not pick the right night for it. Might have been more interesting if I was in the split. Unfortunately, just a little too high for this one. I'm also thinking if I could follow behind people a little bit, I'll have an opportunity to learn a little something. I don't expect a lot of freebies. I mean, this is almost a 4K split. Well, just over 3,900. Yeah, that sun's brutal. Good grief. Still haven't quite figured out how to get the 130R. Oh, so they are braking a little bit. Okay. Because if you don't let off, it's very twitchy. Very easy to lose the car. Also missed the memo. This is apparently Lamborghini week. Like, at least half the lobby is Lambo, and definitely the fastest people. So. Uh-oh. Losing them already. Don't do that. Wow. I don't know how I saved that. I have done just a very little bit of practice for this. Last night I ran some laps. I was running like 204 or something. I mean, it was really bad. For context, the whole time here was like 157, I think. So I was doing like 204s, so obviously I was way off. And just before I signed up for the actual race session, I got down to low 2 minutes. So at least cut some time down, but how these guys are doing fixed setups that quick, like I have no idea. Sure, it's all in the braking and all those things. It feels like a very different world compared to what I'm used to in Formula style racing, especially slower cars. I'd just like to stay with these guys if I could. But it is wild. I mean, there's a lot of big numbers in this lobby. Alright, that makes me feel better to see some brake lights there. Just kind of hoping if I could follow people, I'd maybe learn a little something. Unfortunately, these guys are just way too fast for me. I'd love to break the 2-minute mark. But yeah, looking at like VRS telemetry and the coach lap and all that, it's like I'm braking too hard. And I'm actually diving into the corners too much. So, I guess that's more the mentality of like, dive in, brake late, formula. I don't know. Oh, no. Yeah, it's just a different style of driving, I guess. Definitely also used to having way more grip than this. Like aero grip. I'd say it's hard work there, Jim. Just trying to survive, brother. I did get my fastest lap though here in the qualifying session. It is only 65 degrees, so I guess that's nothing to be too excited about, but it was like a 2-minute .2. So I did eclipse the practice laps I had done just before this, which is nice. Got that going for me, which is nice. Anybody know that reference? Drop that in the comments if you do. Greatest moves ever. Much more stable through 130R in this lobby for some reason. This boy's very clean. Alright, 2 minutes .4. Everybody else is in the 59s, and the nuts in the front are 57s. Which is just insane to me. I don't think with all the time and practice in the world I could get down to anything like that. I'm sure I also felt that way when I first saw people in open wheel cars, but still plenty of people I'll look at. I'm like, I don't know how you're doing what you're doing. Spent a lot of time in those cars at this point. Uh-oh. I definitely want to take some of these corners like I would a Formula 3 car. Showing great restraint to this point. We'd have to go quite a ways to have a positive iRating day, and let's just be honest, that's definitely not happening. But that's not really what this is about. I'm trying to learn something. We'd like to get into these, so I've got to start somewhere. I was really hoping for at least a safe race, if nothing else. Try to keep those 1X's to a minimum. It's one cough I won't have to mute. I don't know what's been going around recently, but man, it's been like a head cold for me. Super annoying. Okay. One freebie, but something tells me he'll be back up to us in no time. I need you guys to hit walls next time. Come on. I've got to be much more patient on the throttle there. I think the biggest thing I'm having an issue with is don't really understand ABS and how I should be utilizing it or not utilizing it. Glad I'm the only person that uses this rig, huh? Yeah, he's catching quick. Yeah, I think if I could, I need to read up on the braking differences. I think that would help me quite a bit, actually. I think that's a big component of it, like trying to figure out like where ABS is, how much I should get on it, how to identify that. I know it's the lights on the dash, but you know, I guess you want to use it to some degree or bounce off of it or something. Caught myself every time, I think. I hope. I don't want to have to do a bunch of edits. I just love these types of cars. They're so much fun to like drive. I love the liveries. I love everything about them. Just cool. I think tires fall off in a different way with these cars as well. I know I've read something about ABS, like getting on it too hard, overheat the tires easily and all that. Something tells me I'm so far off the limit, it doesn't matter what the hell I'm doing. I'm not overheating anything. I don't really know. Man, that sun is bright. I'm actually super curious to see what that looks like on a recording. It's aggressive. Tires feel good so far, but like I said, I don't think I'm pushing hard enough to really do anything to those guys. Just under 8 minutes to go. I think the biggest issue I had in practice was going hard into turn 1. It was real easy to get the car out of control. I think a lot of that is, I mean, guys, I don't know shit about GT3 cars, so let's just state that before I say anything, but it seems like to me, these cars do not brake very well unless they're in a straight line. So, that little, which I guess is a true statement for all vehicles, but Formula cars seem to do better with that, right? So, it just seems like the way turn 1 is set up, it's really difficult to get the brakes on and not lose control of the car. Alright, being caught up here. Not even gonna, don't want to butcher the man's name, but being caught up. How about that? Tarsilo is catching me up. He was doing quite a good job, I would say, there. So I'm not here to argue with him, man. You want the spot, it's all yours, buddy. I'm sure he does. I will just be happy to get through this race. I feel like I learned a little something. Won't do it. Actually kind of double cool because I love this track. It's one of my favorites. Spa, Interlagos, Suzuka. Yeah, some of the brake traces I was seeing on VRS, like they were only hitting like, you know, 50-60%, but they were holding it, which is unique. I don't feel like that's much of a thing in Formula stuff. Could be wrong, but it's not how I generally do it. Generally hard stabs, thresholds, instant bleed off, let the aero do its thing. These cars certainly have aero, but not like a Formula vehicle. I feel pretty good about it. Kept it clean. Haven't had a chance not to. I mean, it's not like I've been around anybody. At this point, I would say just keeping it straight on my own accord is a success. It's safe to say I feel very much out of my element here. Super cool, enjoy it, I want to spend more time on it, but I feel like a fish out of water. That's gotta be a slowdown, right? I was almost not gonna do it, and I thought, you know what, I'm here to race, right? Definitely thought that was gonna be a real lunge. Trying. Look at me, I feel like I'm actually racing. Wasn't expecting this. Alright, maybe those two can battle a little bit. Well, I don't think he hit the brakes at all. Golly, dude. What a lunge. Wow. I'm glad we didn't get a 4X for that contact. Jeez. Oh shit. Almost got 2 lackadaisical there. played, well played. Wow. Respect, man. Woo! Wow, wow, wow. I'm definitely not as fast as these two, so I feel like I'm holding them up, but at the same time, alright, one more. Good grief. Got a windshield full of car. Didn't really have my marker there. Hey, look, they're so much faster than me. It's crazy. Don't touch that grass, man. Last thing I need. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright. I was really hoping to get a little bit of a gap there so I don't have to get completely destroyed into this final chicane. Oh my god. Thank you for not killing me. Wow, boys. P12. Shocked by that. Only lost 3 iRating. That's crazy. Wow.
Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
Super fun. Those last couple laps made for a very interesting finish, that's for sure. Taking a look at the results. Unfortunately, I missed that split. Missed that second split by just a couple hundred IR. But yeah, started, so it's a 14 car out of 18. Make sure you guys can see that. Started 16th. Didn't do much overtaking. I think I might have gotten one person, and I think he got me back. So, you know, most of it was attrition. A lot of it for me, like I said, just trying to learn and just trying to get better at this. Like, my fastest was a 2-minute .4. Everybody else is in the at least the low 459s, basically. Some of these guys are just on a whole nother planet, quite literally. So I had a lot of fun doing it, and definitely had an interesting finish to that race, because I guess some guys in front of me had some issues, and that made it a lot more interesting for me. I thought I was going to be running completely by myself, and it turned out not to be the case. So that was super fun, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that race. I look forward to doing more of those, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.